Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from Sweden, and I am still in Canada, but I had to record this video because the launch of Operation Riptide was absolutely horrible. My working theory is that Operation Riptide was not supposed to be released now, but it got accidentally leaked, and therefore they basically had to release it. Because when it released just a few days ago, there were so many errors with the game and the site. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the glitched, bugged, and outright wrong skins from the operation. But before we get into that, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Skinport. Now, if you don't know what Skinport is, it's a CSGO marketplace where you can buy and sell CSGO skins safely for real money. Now, they also have Rust skins, Team Fortress skins, and Dota 2 skins, but of course I'm interested in the CSGO skins. They've now got over 208,000 listed skins, and selling with them is super easy because once your item sells, you get paid quickly with a bank transfer in your local currency. And also, if you're selling a skin for over $1,000 US, then the selling fee is only 6%. Very nice. And if you're buying skins, it's a lot cheaper. For example, if you're buying a Karambit Doppler, it's only 448 Canadian dollars, which is around 300 euro. Meanwhile, if you'd buy that from the Steam market, it's listed for 535 euro. That is a big difference. So if you guys want to buy or sell your CSGO skins, then please use the link in the description. And thank you once again, Skinport, for sponsoring my third channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, many things were wrong with the site when they released the update. That's because there were a lot of misspelled words, even misspelled guns. There were missing pictures of skins from the collections. There were agent skins that were duplicated, which obviously is not supposed to be the case. And the FAQ page just led you to a dead link. Basically, I'm pretty sure this was leaked and someone's getting fired. But when an update is released before it's actually ready, there is going to be a lot of weird things happening. The first one and most well-known one is the knives being unboxed being completely textureless. Now, this has happened before, and the skins that I'm showing you right now are the new skins unboxed and how they look in game. Obviously, it's glitched because this affects the autotronic knives, the black laminate knives, and the lore knives. And everyone knows the lore, it's yellow and green, it's not supposed to be fully black. Now, all of these knives were glitched. It affected all of the new knives with these textures, so the Falcon, the Huntsman, the Bowie, the Butterfly, and the Shadow Daggers. They were all affected. Now, this has happened before. This is a clip from McSkillet from 2017 when they released the Huntsman Ultraviolet. Now, as you can see, this is not what a Huntsman Ultraviolet is supposed to look like. It's the same glitch. Basically, I'm guessing it's just that the game is missing the texture for the skin, or it's somehow corrupted. For example, this guy tweeted, "Just pulled this, thought it was a bug and I got a Doppler, but it's actually just a really, really black knife." And I mean, sure, it's a black laminate, but it's obviously not supposed to look like this. Like my man Tube says, pretty sure that shouldn't look like this. He also included a in-game screenshot, which is nice because I don't think I've seen this in-game before, but you can see it doesn't reflect any light. It's just like a black hole in-game. And yeah, that is definitely bugged. Now, this guy Sentinel X, his video only has 200 views, so I'll leave the link to that in the description. He's opening the new case, and you can see he unboxes a knife, and this is what it looks like when unboxing a glitched skin. You can see it's completely missing texture and looks really weird. Now, I think this guy is Swedish, the guy who unboxed the Butterfly Lore 0.004, which is a really crazy knife to unbox this early, but you will see when he unboxes it, it is also glitched, completely black, and looks really weird. I mean, when you look at it like this, it looks kinda cool. It's like a knight, but without that blue color. Now, this has since been fixed, but it was like after a whole 24 hours or more after release, which is quite a long time for all the new knives to be glitched. But that was not the only thing that was wrong with the new operation. Now, as many of you know, when there is an operation, there are also these collections which you can buy for Operation Stars. These Battle Pass collections and the previous Operation skins, for example, the Medusa, the Dragon Lore, the Gungnir, the AK Wild Lotus, and the new skins from this operation, like the Desert Hydra Op, have never been available in Stattrak because they're not from a case. Some of them have been available in Souvenir, like the Dragon Lore, which was from a case, but collection skins have still never ever been available in Stattrak. This, however, However, of course, Operation Riptide fucked up. Right after the operation dropped, I noticed that some people were getting drops from the new collections that were Stattrak, and I thought, what? That's crazy. But of course, I assumed that it was intended, so I tweeted, for the first time ever, we've gotten Stattrak operation skins, which is, that's really cool. And for example, even Martin RGB said, why do we have Stattrak collection skins? And he immediately realized, will we see a rollback? You can see here in this screenshot that the Op Desert Hydra was actually available as Stattrak. So for some reason, all of the new collection skins were available in Stattrak, and the guy actually unboxed a Stattrak Desert Hydra factory new. Now that is a huge fuck up by Valve, because imagine being the guy who opens a Stattrak Op Desert Hydra factory new, only one in the world, and then Valve decided to remove the glitched Stattrak collection skins that got dropped. Now, they didn't refund him, they didn't let those that were unboxed be Stattrak, they simply removed the Stattrak, which means that he owned the only Stattrak one ever and ever unboxed, and they literally just removed the Stattrak. That's so bad. That's like opening a souvenir Dragon Lore and then they remove the souvenir. Like, I understand that yes, maybe it wasn't supposed to be available in souvenir, but still just removing it from the guy without saying anything, I think that's extremely fucked. And you can see by this screenshot, it's listed on a website and marked as Stattrak. And there's another one. Now, after they remove the Stattrak, it still says that it is Stattrak, which is really weird. And I wonder how long it's gonna be like that for. Is this gonna be something special in the future? Or is this just gonna be the one that was Stattrak, but now just is like any other Desert Hydra? Now, the mistakes of Valve don't end there. When they did end up rolling back the Stattrak, making all of the Stattrak skins non-Stattrak again, they somehow negated the trade hold, so they were all instantly tradable. And you can see that it is tradable because Prodigy actually bought it from the guy, and you see the date on the trade, the 23rd. That's literally just a few days after the operation was released, not 7 days like a trade hold should be. So there's so many mistakes with this operation, so many fuck-ups by Valve with stealing the people's Stattrak skins, not reimbursing them anyway, having the textures of the skin missing, and an extreme amount of mistakes on their new Operation Riptide website. But I think that's enough about me shitting on Operation Riptide. I actually like the operation, I think it's very cool. I love the new maps, some of the skins that they released I think are very cool, but I just wanted to make this video because I love the fuck-ups that Valve do. I love showcasing them and informing people about it, and then in the future I can look back at the mistakes that Valve have made, because stuff like this is always good to remember. So thank you guys for watching. Now I'm gonna go enjoy the last few minutes of my holiday that I have, instead of sitting in my hotel room in my sweaty, pissy underwear recording a video about a child's game. Hey, yeet.